Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we got the walking onion himself, Makar! Wears a mask just like I do. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to be heading into the Wind Temple. Are you guys ready for this? This is the last major dungeon of the game. Can you believe it? Not near the end of the game, though. There's actually still quite a bit more to this game. We're way more than halfway through it, though. But anyway. And that does it! Sadly not nearly as epic as walking into the Earth Temple with Medley, but hey, what are you gonna do when you got a little leaf head waddling right next to you? Alright, here we go. Looks kind of weird coming in, alright, but anyway. So, this is the start of the last major dungeon, at least. We do have a little bit more after this, though, but, you know, this is the last thing we have to do to fully power up the Master Sword, even though there's more stuff for us to do, though. But anyway, I won't get talking too much into spoilers here. Just like the last dungeon, you're going to be playing the command melody a lot to take control of Makar. Now, Makar is sadly not as cool as Medley. You can't grab onto him and have him fly. He doesn't have a mirror shield, but what he does have is he has a propeller that he can fly with, so he can fly like Medley. Just like in Sonic, everyone can fly except the main character. But his main ability here is, I'm not kidding, planting trees. Yes, that is his superpower. Whoa! It's super effective! God, I swear if this is Pokemon, that would have just been, like, destroyed. Whatever. But anyway, those toucan things over there, they're called Wizarobes. Yes, people actually had to remind me of their names just because I couldn't remember before in a video when we went up against them. They are annoying! As you can plainly see by me getting my butt burned twice now. Now there's a Stalfos right here, you're going to want to avoid him, and you're going to want to fly right here and land on this switch. Okay, I didn't quite land on it, but whatever, that's going to get rid of the wind. Now return to Link. Return to Link. Alright, go ahead and get out your bow and your Deku Leaf. Jump down here. It is very important that you plant those two trees and get this treasure chest because it contains an orange rupee! Hooray for more nerdiness of me knowing what stuff is before we open it. Alright, go ahead and L-target that Wizarrobe. They die on one shot to the fire arrows. That's really helpful. And then something that people actually wrote into me that I actually didn't know is the fact that you can actually destroy Stalfos pretty much instantaneously with your bombs. I never really use my bombs much when fighting enemies, so I never really thought to try it. And then if you can hit the head with your Skull Hammer, which I've been calling Megaton Hammer lately, thank you Ocarina of Time for getting me used to calling it something else, you can destroy the head in one shot, though. So yeah, that's a good tip to destroying him in one hit that I actually didn't know, so once again, the fans are actually helpful. Go ahead and bomb that. You can get the first pot, you know, to teleport back to the start of the dungeon. Throughout the dungeon, you're going to be seeing these things right here. What you're going to want to do is get your iron boots, just like the last dungeon. The item needed to get into the dungeon is often used, and you can just go ahead and catapult yourself like that. Now for the use of the Deku Leaf, let's go ahead and just equip that, and then whee! By the way, speaking of the fans helping, well, not really helping though, but just fans in general. You know, there's something that I never really got. Why do people, like, whenever, like, people do, you know, similar stuff to what I'm doing, why do people, like, you know, get hate for it? You know, like, why does that happen? I mean, Let's Playing's not really a competitive thing. I mean, we're just all doing it for fun. I don't really get what the deal is if people are doing stuff that's similar to my work. And, you know, personally, I wonder how I got to be so popular in the first place, because that's what I'm just doing this for. I'm just doing it for fun. I'm not doing it to be better than anybody or whatever. But whatever. You know, people will be people. Let's go ahead and get Makar. I am never going to let that go. But yeah, that's just something that's been kind of on my mind lately that I've been wondering about. Let's go ahead and... okay, so we can stomp on those switches to do that. Let's go ahead and... Great, we have to do the command melody again. Of course, Link can't just tell him to put seeds in the ground where there's holes for them. Nah. Link has to do a mind control mystical song to take control of Makar and make him do it telepathically. Yeah, Link is too good to be a talking protagonist, of course. No, he has to be a silent protagonist and do it this way. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. By the way, back on that subject, though, I do have to say, though, call it a nerdy obsession of mine, though, but I actually do like watching a lot of smaller Let's Players and watching them grow, and, you know, even though I don't watch people's videos by request, I oftentimes just look for new Let's Players through the YouTube search engine and do that, and, you know, even if people are doing stuff similar to my work, I really don't mind it. I mean, heck, even if they use my ideas, I'm actually more flattered than insulted, despite what a lot of people think, so... Yeah, I'm just saying that. But, anyway, I'll quit talking about that tangent. So, what are you guys up to lately? We actually, if you live in the States, you should be getting your tax refunds pretty soon. Guess how much... Okay, really quick, sorry for all these weird random topics, though. It's just that, you know, we're pretty much just doing the same thing over and over again, just planting seeds. Oh, wait, actually, we're gonna get something cool about ready to happen. Floor Masters! They take Makar. Yes, that always happens. You get 4 Floor Masters. You get 4 on the floor. And they take Makar away. They want to make him into onion rings. Ah, sorry. But, go ahead and head over here. Hey, come over here! He's put into a cage. Of course, they don't rape him or anything. You have to save him, though. There's some Armos over here. I just am going to ignore these guys because I don't really want to fight them. But yeah, tax refund time's coming up. We actually just did our taxes. Guess how much we're getting back this year? We are getting back in taxes $1. I am dead serious. It's not even like it's not even like close to $1 or a little more than $1. It's exactly $1. I'm sorry. I thought that was too funny. But you have my iron boots out. Go ahead and use your iron boots to crush the floor. There. Oh, floor masters! Oh, I hate floor masters. What you're gonna want to do is, people have also written this in. Do that. Use the ice arrows on them and then the skull hammer. People have actually sent in some really creative ways to kill enemies that I actually never really thought of before. I mean, I knew of some of them. Like, a lot of people liked my way of killing the boss of the Earth Temple really fast. And that was something a lot of people watching didn't know about, though. But people have actually been rather helpful, because I didn't really know of some of the faster ways to kill enemies in this game. I said die! Crap. Oh, crap! Whoa. You're kidding me! What? I hit the button! I think my controller's batteries are dying. Oh! I honestly blame my childhood fear of floor masters for making me suck at fighting them so badly. And yeah, Joy Pennant, you're not making my loss against the floor masters any better. Thanks. Yeah, just bring joy and happiness, just like butterflies go to nectar filled bus. I don't care. There's a thing right here for you to play the Wind God's aria to open an area, open somewhere with Makar, but because Makar is not with you, you cannot do that. Good strategy to capture Makar, because he's the weaker of the two. But anyway, we're here in this room where you're going to be using your Deku Leaf a lot, though. But we're going to save the rest of this room for next time, just because we're running a bit low on time, though. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, we're going to be continuing through this area, alright? See you guys then. And I hate Wiz Robes.